After the tough winter that we've all had, Nescor gave us some tips on how to save on energy costs.
After the record winter we've had with record-breaking snow and skyrocketing fuel prices, it's more important than ever that you meet our guest, Joe Marinello from Nescor. Joe, welcome to Simply Living.
Thank you for having me, John.
Joe, tell us a little bit about the services that your company provides.
Nescor's been around a long time. We provide complete home weatherization, starting with an energy audit if you need that to point you toward the right products. We do windows, doors, siding, roofing, insulation, and gutter protection.
Joe, Nescor has been around since 1957. Why is it important to deal with a company with experience?
Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of companies out there. 92% of contracting companies are out of business in the first 18 months and are very underinsured as well, which is something else very important.
Joe, talk about this R value that you hear about all the time. What does that mean?
The Department of Energy would like us to have an R60 up here in New England. A builder would use about an R19 when he's building the house. So you really need 3 times what a normal builder would put in.
I understand that your roof shingles are made of the same materials that your driveway's made of. Is that true?
Yeah, in the summertime especially, you're soaking in that sun all day long, and that's radiating into your attic, and that's why when you open up that attic hatch, it's 140, 150 degrees up there.
So Attic Shield will only work in the summer, or does it work in the winter too?
In the wintertime, it keeps the heat in your house, and in the summertime, it keeps the heat out of your house, so your air conditioner works less.
So year-round, what kind of number of savings can you look at?
Between 25, 40% energy savings.
And how about tax credits? Are there any tax credits that are available?
Yeah, there's a $500 tax credit good for this year for insulating your home.
So Joe, thank you so much for providing us information on all of the products and services that Nescor has for attic management, heat management, and really energy savings. And I know Maggie wants to talk to you about water management and what's happening with your gutters.
Thanks, John. So Joe, tell me a little bit about this product, Gutter Shield, that Nescor has.
Well, it's a gutter protection system. It's really a water management system. Most of them are designed for the South. This is the only one that's been designed for the Northeast, and so it includes preventing ice dams in the solutions.
Wonderful. And how could it protect your home all winter long?
It actually breaks ice dams and stops them from occurring. It slides underneath the roof shingles, while most of the others are just mounted to the side of the house, so water can always get behind them. Ours, keeps all the water in the gutters 100% of the time.
There's a whole host of other things that this particular gutter can help with. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, there's about 120,000 gallons of water fall on our homes up here in New England every year, and it has to go somewhere. A normal gutter system catches about 90% of that. 10% goes behind the gutters or over them, which is still 12,000 gallons that's getting poured on your house. So we look at it, we don't look at it as leaf guard, we look at it as water management. How do we get 100% of that water in your gutters, down the downspouts, and away from the house to stop the foundation cracking and the washed out landscaping? Don't give the bugs somewhere to nest, and we just have a whole host of problems with it.
Attic Shield and Gutter Shield are really 2 products that every home could use.
Yeah, they work in conjunction with each other to stop the problems that we had this winter, which are that if your attic doesn't stay cold, which the Attic Shield keeps the heat in the house, the snow will melt, it'll drip down into your gutters, and it'll freeze. There's some homes that don't have attics, they have cathedral ceilings, so they're really prone to that snow melting on the roof. So you really need a product like Gutter Shield to keep the ice dams from occurring.
And Joe, you actually have a special offer going on right now for our viewers at home?
Yes, call the 800 number and we'll give you a 30% discount if you mention you saw us on Simply Living to get both of these projects done at once.
Wonderful. So people can really have their homes protected all year round with both of these products.
Yes.
So if you're interested in having your home protected and saving on your energy, then call the level best in home remodeling, Nescor.